In a world where everyone is constantly comparing themselves to others, it is easy to forget one simple truth: you are already enough. From childhood, we are taught to strive for more success, more beauty, more achievements. But rarely are we reminded that peace comes not from reaching endless goals, but from learning to accept who we are, right here and right now. Self-acceptance does not mean giving up on growth. It means recognizing your own worth without conditions. It means saying, I am valuable, even if I am not perfect. I deserve respect, even if I make mistakes. Too often, we tie our self-worth to things outside of us: our job, our appearance, our bank account. But true confidence is not built on numbers or titles. It is built on the quiet, steady belief that you are worthy simply because you exist. Think about this. When you look at a child, you do not say, this child will only be valuable if he becomes a doctor, or if she earns a lot of money. No. A child has value simply by being alive, and so do you. Somewhere along the way, society convinces us that our value must be earned. But self-acceptance is about remembering what we knew as children. You are enough just as you are. Of course, this is easier said than done. Every day, we are surrounded by images of perfection. Social media shows us people with flawless bodies, perfect relationships, dream jobs. And without noticing, we start comparing. We start thinking, I should be more like them. But comparison is a thief. It steals our joy, our energy, and our gratitude for the life we already have. Here is a small practice. The next time you catch yourself comparing, stop and breathe. Remind yourself, their journey is not my journey. My path is unique, and I am walking it at my own pace. This shift in perspective can free you from the endless race and bring you back to your own life, the only one that truly matters. Another key to self-acceptance is forgiveness. Many of us carry heavy baggage from the past, mistakes, regrets, failures. We replay them in our minds as if punishing ourselves will somehow make us better. But holding on to guilt is like holding a burning coal. The longer you grip it, the more it burns you. Real strength comes when you allow yourself to forgive, not because the past didn't matter, but because you deserve peace. Forgiving yourself does not erase what happened, it transforms it into wisdom. Every mistake you made has already shaped you. Every wrong turn has taught you something. Without them, you would not be the person you are today. So instead of saying, I should have been different, try saying, I did my best with what I knew at the time. And now, I choose to grow. That is self-acceptance in action. Another simple but powerful practice is gratitude. Each evening, write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself. Not about the world, not about others, but about you. Maybe you showed kindness to a stranger. Maybe you were patient with your child. Maybe you simply got out of bed on a hard day. These are victories. Gratitude reminds you that you are not failing. You are living, learning, and showing up every single day. And finally, remember this: self-acceptance is not a destination, but a journey. Some days you will feel strong and confident. Other days you will doubt yourself. Both are part of being human. The goal is not to never struggle, but to walk forward with compassion for yourself, no matter what. So today, let this message stay with you. You are enough. You are worthy. You are allowed to take up space in this world, just as you are. Growth will come. Dreams will unfold. But peace begins here, with self-acceptance. If these words touched you, carry them with you through your week. And remind yourself every morning, I am already enough. But Jung didn't stop at pointing out the unconscious. He believed that life's true purpose is to integrate it, to bring what is hidden into awareness. This process he called individuation. Individuation is the journey of becoming your whole self. It is not about becoming perfect or flawless. Instead, it is about accepting and uniting every part of who you are, the good, the bad, the light, and the shadow. Jung introduced the idea of the shadow, the parts of ourselves we deny or hide because they feel uncomfortable or unacceptable. These might be our fears, weaknesses, or even hidden strengths that we were told not to express. But here is the paradox: the shadow does not disappear when we ignore it. It grows stronger, shaping our behavior from the dark, often without us realizing it. Think of moments when anger bursts out unexpectedly, or when jealousy silently poisons your relationships. Often, these are not random emotions, they are parts of your shadow, trying to be heard. Jung believed that healing begins when we face these hidden parts with honesty, instead of pretending they don't exist. By integrating the shadow, you unlock energy that was once trapped. What once felt like weakness can transform into wisdom. What once caused shame can become a source of power. But individuation goes beyond shadow work. It is about discovering your true center, what Jung called the self. This is not the same as the ego, the little voice that says, "I am this, I am that." The self is larger, deeper. It is the whole of you, conscious and unconscious together. When you begin to live from this deeper center, life changes. You stop chasing empty goals. You stop living only to please others. Instead, you feel aligned, as if your steps are guided by something wiser within. Of course, individuation is not easy. It often feels like walking through fire, facing fears, and questioning old beliefs. But Jung believed that without this journey, we remain incomplete, like a tree that refuses to grow its roots. And here is the truth: individuation is not just for philosophers or psychologists. It is for everyone. Each of us is called to this path, whether we realize it or not. Because to truly live, we must first truly know ourselves. So ask yourself, what parts of you are waiting to be seen? What emotions do you run from? What dreams have you buried? The path of individuation begins the moment you decide to stop running and start listening. This journey is not about perfection, but about wholeness. Not about escaping pain, but about transforming it. Not about imitating someone else, but about becoming uniquely and authentically you. And perhaps this is Jung's greatest gift to us, the reminder that inside each of us, there is more than we can see, a depth waiting to be explored, a self waiting to be lived. So maybe today is the day to pause, to breathe, and to listen within. Because the truth is simple: the more you accept yourself, the freer you become. You are not lost. You are just becoming who you were always meant to be. Deep mind, understand deeper, live lighter.